And now this question is for both of you guys, since both of you are entrepreneurs and sort of paved your own path. If there's one piece of advice that you could give to a younger version of yourself, if you could go back and speak to yourself before you started your organizations and really paved your way, what would it be? And we can start off with Chris and then go on to Randy.
Okay, well, thank you for that. There's a lot of things I'll probably tell myself, but one of the biggest ones is to be open. I think we grow up. I call them like the standard 10 careers. Like people just think, you're consuming by what you see on TV or the people who you grew up around. So you really only know careers and opportunity from what you're exposed to at a young age. And you can really tunnel vision yourself into thinking like there's only one or two directions you can go down. And if you don't, you're a failure or you don't know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell my younger self to be a lot more open from a younger age to hearing opportunities, speaking to people. And probably the biggest one as well, being open to just different opportunities that may come and that doesn't look like one in the beginning. And a lot of them in volunteer. When you're young and you have time to volunteer, don't take it for credit because it builds your brand, what you do, your mindset, and it actually leads to a lot more opportunities. So that would be the biggest one.
For sure. What about you, Randy? What would you say to a younger version of yourself?
Man, a lot. I don't know if we have enough time for me to teach younger Randy, but a lot of it is what Chris spoke about. Is I find structure really helps people. I think that's what we see in successful people. I'm sure we all read about the people that wake up at 5 a.m. and have ran 10 miles and swam 25 miles, and by 7 a.m. they start work. Yes, I'm sure that works for you, but not everyone can do that, right? So we've all got to find, what works for us. And I think for myself, getting an understanding of industries that I was entering in and really learning, what does the marketing world in Toronto look like? Like, who are the major players? What's making them, the top dog versus this agency? Getting into the world of technology, learning as much as I can before starting a business. The Athlete Tech Group, for example, is a business that was spurred out of COVID. And although we're not even a year old yet, I've learned so much over the last 6 months. I probably would have started this company in January as opposed to last July, right? So as long as you're growing every day, and I'm a big believer in self-growth and self-development and being authentic. A lot of entrepreneurs today are doing it to pay the bills, which is, the biggest risk that we take. But I believe entrepreneurship, as much as we hear about, it being passion, there's got to be passion, because every day is not going to be a great day. There's going to be great days and there's going to be bad days. And those bad days when, your idea is not working, or you had a bad sales call, or you had a bad investor call, are you going to keep going, or are you going to quit? And I believe, that passion, your research, your understanding of industries and things of that nature help you to be the best that you can be as an entrepreneur.